Hello mga kabayan! Welcome back to my channel, the Pinay Abroad Vlog, the Kabayan Vlog version 2.0. Perfect! And then you're in the vlogger ng Davao City na nandito pa rin po sa UAE. Perfect! Guys, if you're new to my channel, my name is Lerma and I'm an OFW here in the UAE. I make videos about traveling, about how to get acquainted with the UAE life, basically my life here in the UAE. So if you're interested to know more about this information, please do click the subscribe button and the notification bell para updated kayo sa aking mga vlogs. And also guys, if you have any other questions aside from the topics that I discuss here in my vlogs, you can DM me in my Instagram account and please follow me na lang as well. Guys, for today's video, I want to give you an idea kung ano ba yung mga types, ano yung mga uri ng visa dito sa UAE. Uri, parang ang deep ng Tagalog na yun. Ano yung mga, are the types of visas in the UAE and what visa is suitable for you. So, let's start! So, what are the types of visas here in the UAE and what visa is suitable for you? Number one, first is visit visa. Ito yung isa sa mga pinaka-common na visa dito sa UAE. Visit visa should be sponsored by a family member, malapit na kamag-anak, and or a company. So, visit visa guys, for the meantime, sa visit visa, ang kinakailangan mong kumuha ng affidavit of support. And I made a video, ano ba yung mga requirements ng affidavit of support. Pagkuha na affidavit of support. Number one is that they have to be like, you know, close family, first consanguinity, first and second degree of consanguinity and affinity, and minimum salary requirement is 10,000 dirhams. So far, yun yung latest update sa pagkuha ng affidavit of support na kinakailangan mo kapag kukuha ka ng visit visa. The second one is the tourist visa. This is one of the most common visas as well. So, before guys, here in the UAE, hindi mo kinakailangan magkaroon ng, alam mo yun, relative para kumuha ng tourist visa. But I checked already to different travel agency. Although, pwede ka pa din magkuha ng tourist visa, medyo risky siya kasi nga sa immigration ngayon, it's more like medyo strict sila. So, it would be better kung kukuha ka ng tourist visa if you have a relative here in the UAE. Who can apply for tourist visa? So, yung mga nag-issue or nagpa-process ng tourist visa, guys, at magiging bali sponsor nyo is that yung airlines, but given the conditions na kapag sa airlines ka nagpa-process ng visa, of course, kailangan mong mag-purchase din sa kanila ng airline ticket mo. And then, there's also hotels who is arranging tourist visa. But of course, for hotels as well, you have to stay or you have to mag-book ka din ng stay sa kanila. So, and then there's also travel agency. This is the most common na kinukuha talaga ng mga Pinoy dito, aspiring OFWs dito sa UAE. So, there are a lot of agencies here in the UAE. Here in the UAE, we do have what we call work permit as well. So, work permit, guys, this is just a general idea. Ang work permit, guys, ini-issue yan siya kapag na-hire kayo outside the UAE. For example, kung nasa Pilipinas kayo, that is valid 2 months. This means that you can enter the UAE at pwede kang pumasok sa UAE. This is valid for 2 months. And then, kapag nakapasok na kayo sa UAE, doon na ipaprocess ng company na mag-hire sa inyo yung residency permit ninyo. So, ang work permit, guys, kinakailangan yan siyang i-process ng company na mag-hire sa inyo. And of course, you have to make sure na kapag nag-process ng work permit ang mga documents nyo, kailangan ang mag-shoulder noon is the company. Here in the UAE, guys, isa sa mga talaga ng nila nung nag-renew ako is that if the company wants to hire you from outside the UAE, kung for example sa Pilipinas, they have to shoulder all the expenses. Dito sa UAE, pwede nang i-sponsoran kayo ng mga asawa nyo. We have what we call husband visa. Given doon na pasok doon sa salary requirement ang sinasahod niya. For example, babiyahe kayo sa ibang bansa and then connecting flight nyo dito sa UAE, nag-i-issue din sila ng transit visa. We have two types of transit visa. Number one is the 48-hour transit visa. So, pwede ka magstay dito sa UAE within 48 hours. That is for free. Wala kang babayaran doon. Number two is the 96-hour transit visa. For the 96-hour transit visa, magbabayad ka ng 50 dirhams. Magbabayad ka ng 50 dirhams. And for example, guys, if na-issuehan na kayo ng 48-hour visa, kung may 48-hour visa na kayo and like suddenly gusto nyo ma-extend, it's not allowed. And kapag na-issuehan na kayo ng transit visa, it's not extendable na as well. Both transit visa is not extendable. Dito sa UAE, meron din silang business visa. So, pag business visa, guys, of course, this is intended for businessmen who wanted to put up a business here in the UAE. May mga requirements, professional background check din siya. Of course, yung capability mo to put up a business here in the UAE. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I have given you a little bit of information in getting a visa here in the UAE. If you have any other questions, guys, aside from what I have tackled, just give me a DM in my Instagram account, Pinay Abroad Vlogs, and please follow me na lang as well. If you want to know more about getting visa here in the UAE, guys, and what are the other types of visas here in the UAE, pwede nyo i-check sa government website nila. I-search nyo lang sa Google, government.ae, and lalabas na siya. Thank you so much, guys. Bye!